I still remember that night like it was yesterday, the kind of night that crawls under your skin and never really leaves. We just finished a charity ride for a local food bank, a bunch of rough-looking bikers with soft hearts, roaring through small towns to raise money for people who had less than we did. It was almost midnight when we pulled into a gas station on the edge of town. The air was cold, heavy with the smell of rain and asphalt. We were tired, ready to grab coffee and head home. That's when I saw him, this tiny boy, couldn't he have been more than 8, standing by the ice machine. His clothes were soaked, his little hands trembling as he clutched a plastic toy badge, the kind you get from a dollar store. At first, I thought he was waiting for someone. But then he looked right at me, eyes wide, scared, and said something that made my heart stop. "Sir, please arrest me." I froze. "Kid, what did you just say?" I asked, kneeling down so we were eye level. He swallowed hard, voice shaking. I said, "Please, arrest me. I don't wanna go back home." Behind me, my buddies Tank, Goose, and Marco went quiet. You could hear the rain tapping on our bikes. None of us knew what to say. I asked gently, "Why would you want that, buddy?" He hesitated, then whispered, "If you arrest me, they'll have to take me somewhere safe, right?" That's when I noticed the bruise on his wrist. Not fresh, but dark and real. My chest tightened. I'd seen a lot in my years: bar fights, accidents, heartbreak, but nothing hit me like that little boy's trembling voice. I looked at Tank, who was already pulling off his leather jacket. He draped it over the kid's shoulders like it was the easiest decision in the world. "Hey, little man," Tank said softly. "You're safe now, okay? No one's gonna hurt you." The boy nodded, eyes welling up. "But, you're not real police," he said, almost apologetic. I smiled, trying not to let my throat close up. "No, we're not cops," I said. "But we help people too. Sometimes in louder ways." He blinked, confused. "Louder?" I pointed to our bikes. "You ever hear thunder?" He nodded. "That's us, thunder with a purpose." For the first time, he smiled. A small, cracked little smile, but it was something. We brought him inside the gas station, got him a hot chocolate and a donut. The cashier, a kind older lady named Marge, looked worried but didn't ask too many questions. While the boy ate, I called the sheriff's office, told them we found a lost child who needed help. But before they arrived, the boy told us his story. He said his name was Eli. He lived a few streets over, in a small trailer with his mom and her boyfriend. Things at home weren't good. The man yelled a lot, sometimes worse. That night, after a fight, Eli had run out into the rain with nothing but that toy badge. "I thought if I got arrested," he said softly, "I'd finally be safe. Cops protect good people, right?" Those words, "cops protect good people," they cut deep. Because somewhere along the way, that little boy had started believing he wasn't one of them. Tank whispered to me, "We can't just hand him off and walk away, man." And I knew he was right. When the sheriff's car pulled up, the boy panicked. He grabbed my vest, tears in his eyes. "Please don't let them send me back. Please." I looked at the deputy and explained everything, what the boy said, what we saw. The deputy, to his credit, took it seriously. He knelt down and told Eli, "You're not in trouble, son. You did the right thing running somewhere safe." They called child services. A woman named Karen arrived, gentle voice and warm smile. She wrapped Eli in a blanket and told him she'd find him a safe place for the night. As she led him to the car, he turned back to me and asked, "Can I still see the thunder again?" I smiled, holding back tears. "Anytime you need us, little man. Just listen for the roar." He waved as the car drove away, disappearing into the rain. The gas station was quiet again, but something inside me shifted that night. A few weeks passed, and I couldn't get him out of my head. So we started something Thunder Guardians, a program for bikers to volunteer as mentors for kids in the foster system. First meeting there he was. Eli clean, smiling, holding a drawing of a motorcycle with wings. He ran up and hugged me before I could even say a word. "Hey, Officer Thunder." He laughed. I choked up, patting his back. "Nah," I said, "just your friend, Eli." That day, I realized something. Sometimes, kindness isn't about grand gestures or money, it's about showing up when someone believes no one will. We didn't arrest that little boy. But we did give him something stronger than any badge of family. And every time we ride now, when the engines roar and the thunder rolls across town, I like to think Eli smiles somewhere, knowing that sound means he's never really alone.